Hello, hello. Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. My name is Tuvas, and today we are taking a look at the F-4E Phantom. You guys didn't know, this is the brand new module out by Heapler. Just released today, and we're going to see what kind of... Wow, I cannot speak this evening. We're going to see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into on the F-4E server of PvE Caucasus. So, how's it going? You say it's hard to configure the controller? I mean, it can be hard. You can give it a shot. I have a tutorial on how to do it, and I already have a profile uploaded for the F-4E. So, I mean, all things considered, it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, so we are already in the server. I am going to get rid of chat because that's a little distracting. And we are going to go through what I know so far with this F-4E Phantom. Hey, how's it going, Joel Eliminator? I feel like I slurred that. Joel Eliminator. There we go. No, that would actually make sense. Joel Eliminator? Joe Eliminator? Oh, Joe Eliminator. I think I like that pronunciation way more. I feel like that's also what you're going for, so I'm going to roll with that. Alright. First attempt? Really? Joel... Oh, God. Joel... Okay, we're not going to dwell on that for too long. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this fantastic looking module by Heapler. Get the little cinematic pan going. Look at that thing. The way the light hits that tail just right. Got the two pilots, or rather the pilot and the Wizzo, looking around as if they are trying to do something and look busy. This is a great looking module. Oh my god, I wish I made this my freaking thumbnail. Okay, I think we're back. So, I haven't had to deal with that in a while. Basically, my ISP just randomly decides to say, hey, you can't be uploading at 20,000 bitrate even though you pay for 40,000 bitrate. So, we're back. I dialed it down to 12,000 instead of 20,000, even though I should be having 40,000 to work with. So, Comcast, you can go stick something up your butt. Alright. God, just the way the light hits that tail there, that's just really nice. Look at that. Look at those curves. Jesus. Okay, enough gawking. Let's actually get some work done. So, we'll go through the startup process. It won't be like an official startup or anything like that. I know how to start this thing up. This is by no means a tutorial, and I could very well get something wrong. But, let's actually get the move on some progress here. Crew chief, ground crew, whatever you want to call it, external power, connect. You won't hear anything right away because since there is no power, there's no way to actually deliver audio to my headset, but we will see. There you go. Start cart, plug in the power. So now that we have power, let's put on our helmets before we forget that. We're going to turn on the external generators. Turn on our radios. TACAN, because why not? Set that. Okay, so now we should be able to talk to the crew chief and actually hear him. So, let's do air source, connect to right engine.
Roger.
Yep, there he is. Oh my goodness.
And connected on the right.
Okay. We should be back. I've dialed it all the way down to 10,000 kilobits. Or, yeah, 10,000 kilobits for the bit rate. Yeah, so don't worry guys, it's not your end. It is, in fact, my end. And my ISP's end. Because I have no idea why it's doing it. I literally upgraded my internet so I could avoid this issue entirely, and for whatever reason, it still persists. So If this happens too often, I might have to just end the stream and not deal with it for now. Because I think the real solution is to walk over my router and just slap it until it restarts. Because that's totally how you do tech support nowadays. So if that happens too many times, I think I'm going to stop the stream, reset my internet, and then try to restart the stream. So I apologize in advance for spamming your feeds. But for now, let's go ahead and get this aircraft started. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen again. Start airflow. You should see this needle come alive. Oh, sorry, this needle come alive. There we go. Once it hits 10%, we will hit the igniter on the right throttle. There it is. Hitting igniter on the right throttle. Putting it into idle, and then throttling up and then back. Continuing to hold the igniter. I'm pretty sure we still have to. Although I could just experiment and see what happens if I don't. Let's see what happens if I just let go of the igniter. Will it stop igniting? Or will it keep on going? Oh. Looks like it's slowing down. Oh yeah, it's slowing down. Let's hold down that igniter still. Okay, yeah, so that's what happens. So if you don't hold down the igniter, this needle slows down. Interesting. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Throttle up and back. You got this. Something tells me I should not have experimented with that. Oh no. Just saw your stream on my YouTube homepage. You're the one who plays it. Yep, that I am. So what you're seeing right now is just me. In fact, let me just like put my usual gamepad overlay here. So here's that. There you go. Now you can see what I'm doing on my controller. Is that even animating? No, it's not even animating. Hold on. 1 second. Let me make sure that's set up on the correct one. Player 1, okay. There we go. Now you can see it actually moving. But yes, I am in fact that weirdo who plays DCS on a controller. So I don't actually know how to fix that now that it's not starting anymore. So I'm going to drop that back into off. Wait for... Interesting that it's stuck there. I don't know why that is. I have a HUD has set up, but it's such a drag setting up and then taking it. Yep. that is my exact same sentiment. So me using a gamepad is largely because I am just lazy. It's so easy for me to just connect my controller, get in the air, and get to flying instead of having to mount all my stuff onto my chair. But sometimes I consider playing a controller. Was it difficult to figure? No, well, I mean, to be fair, I've been doing this for quite a while. And I've gone out of my way to try and make it as painless as I can for you guys.
We just took over Dogfight.
So if you follow my tutorial video, you should be able to get set up and going in roughly the, I don't know, I think it's like a 20-30 minute video that I present. And I can even give you some tips on how to make it even just a little bit faster to set up. But for now, let's go ahead and just re-slot. Because I can't be bothered to figure out what I can do to save that startup. But to give you a quick summary, basically you set up a bunch of remaps in Steam that I tell you how to do. You want left alt on your keyboard, on your left bumper, right alt on your right bumper, left mouse click on right bumper, right mouse click on left bumper, and once you set all that up, plus some mouse movement and some mouse scrolling, you can then just import any one of my profiles, and just like that, you can fly in DCS with a controller. I honestly might because I want to play DCS more, but it's for... Yep. This is I mean, anecdotally, but this is absolutely the way to go. If that is your issue that you're dealing with, because that sounds exactly like me, this is your solution. As long as you're willing to learn how to control a plane like this with a controller. It is absolutely the way to go, in my opinion. In my humble, totally biased opinion. Hey Thomas, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are going to try this again. External power, connect. should see this cable connect to the... Oh, you can see that gigantic plug right there. My goodness, look at that. I wonder what that even looks like on the outside. Yeah, look at that. Plugs right into there. Jesus. Is that a USB-B cable? Is that the seldom seen USB-B as opposed to USB-A and USB-C? Alright. Power's connected. Let's go to air source, connect right engine. And while he's doing that, I'm going to turn on the generators to external power. Turn on the radios, TACAN.
Connected on the right.
Yep, there he is. Turn on our lights. Oh, hey, T. Allen. Oh, that makes sense. The T part is Thomas. Welcome in. Yeah, I'll give it a go a bit later. DCS is something I've been on and off with for years. So, yep. If there was a way to make you more consistent with DCS and be able to just start up and play, this is the way to go. So I wish you the best of luck. Let me know if you have any questions. I have a Discord you could join that's in the pinned comments of that video. So feel free to join if you run into any issues, and I'll see if I can get you sorted. I guess most people having HOTAS but play on controller because of lazy. I mean, what other reason is there, right? If you have a full-on HOTAS and you still decide to play with a controller, let's be honest, it's probably due to laziness.
And done.
Which is ironic because it's a lot. I mean, it's quite a bit of effort to rewire your brain to learn how to fly in DCS with a controller. So there's basically no muscle memory carryover between a HOTAS and a controller. But at the same time, you can think of it as a benefit because there's also no chance of God, what's it called? Bad muscle memory? The thing where negative training of muscle memory. You don't have to worry about that because you're not using a device that's anything like your HOTAS. Okay, we're going to continue to... Oh, I know what I did wrong. It's that. I'm so dumb. There we go. Now it should just work. Yep. Okay, that's all the issue was last time. I just need to turn that on. Alright, well, while that's going, let's go ahead and anti-skid. Do that. Alright, so you'll still retain your HOTAS ability. Yep, absolutely. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and connect left engine.
Roger.
Wait for him to say he did. Then we'll hit start airflow.
Connected left.
Thank you. Start airflow.
Yep, done.
And there it is. We'll wait for 10%. We'll hit the igniter, move it to idle, throttle up, then throttle back, and we should be good. There it is. So hit the igniter, idle, throttle up, and throttle back. This plane looks awesome, but I already have a few that I barely know how to start and take off. I feel you, man. I definitely feel you on that one. You end up with a lot of hangar queens, I believe is the term, where you pick up a lot of aircraft for DCS, but then they don't get flown, so they end up just staying in the virtual hangar, just sitting there looking pretty. Luckily, I do my best to try and at least fly each one even just a little bit. And I don't make a purchase unless I really like that particular aircraft, so I'm not going to, like, for classic examples like the AJS 37 Viggen, a lot of people recommended it to me, but I have no desire to pick it up and learn it. Like, I'm sure it's a fantastic aircraft by Heatler, but I just have zero interest in learning it, so I'm not going to buy it only for it to just sit in my hangar, you know? Let's do generator, cycle, okay. And then static, reset. SAS.
If only the generators were going, then I could start the alarm.
Copy.
God, sassy jester, man. I already have the generators
What
on.
alignment do you want?
Let's go, full.
Okay, starting full alignment.
Does it get complex managing weapon systems instead on controller without all of the... So, I've done my best to try to keep everything as ergonomic as possible while also maintaining only 2 modifiers. So, see these 2 shoulder buttons lighting up on my controller? Those are double bound. They are double bound to be both mouse left click and mouse right click. And they're also set up to be modifiers. So if I, for example, press B to throttle up, if I hold right bumper and then press B, that is speed brakes in. So throttling up makes me go faster, putting the speed brakes in make me go faster. LB is kind of like my targeting, sensors, combat related stuff. So if I press LB plus B, that is, I think that is my, oh god, what did I set that to on this plane? Oh, right, it's down here. It's one of these guys. Yeah, so I set it to this wheel here down in the cockpit. Mostly because I didn't know what else to do with it, so I just put it on these 2. So that's what those do. And then both modifiers, and let's say A, since A by itself is throttle down, both modifiers in A is wheel brakes, which is also for slowing down. So things like that. Hey, what's up, 15-minute gamer? How's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh god. So, I apologize in advance, I don't have control over this, but in about 30 seconds, there's going to be ads automatically playing, so... Ripperonis. I'll do my best to wait till you guys get back, I guess. I don't know. I'm totally professional streamer, I know how all of this works. So, I guess I'll see you guys after 50 seconds pass and ads finish. Let's see, what do we do, though? God, where am I? So I've already done that. So let me get some weapons on this aircraft and see what we can play with. Looking forward to the MiG-23. Oh, and there goes the ads. Oh, goodness. Rearm refuel. Upon countermeasures. We could do 30-60. Put fuel tanks on the outside, but I kind of want a centerline fuel tank. Because on the outers, I would like to try out the Shrike. Although I don't think I'm going to need it for this server. Well, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Alright, welcome back. I believe the ad break is over. So, welcome back. Looking forward to the MiG-23. I am too. I really hope we end up getting the MiG-23 still in the end, but I guess we'll see how the drama-rama is, right? Because the MiG-23 is what, a RASBAM? Potential RASBAM module? There's a bunch of, you know, drama around that. But yeah, here's hoping. Here's hoping it still comes through one day. Do special weapon for Mavericks. Oh, actually better, yeah, we'll do special weapon for bombs and use, oh god. Well, that's going to be something I have to learn. So GBU-12s we're going to use, along with AIM-9s. Same thing on this side. ×2 GBU-12s. AIM-9s. And we'll put AIM-7Ms. Number 5, however, is going to be... Oh, this is going to be a centerline fuel tank. AIM-7M. And then lastly, we are... Oh, one of these guys is going to become a pod, and that is going to be the Pave Spike Fast Mark Track version. And that is our loadout. Let's give it a shot. Also, let's just pick something random here. I'm not going to even look at what it looks like. Oh, look at that. We have like 7 Thunderbirds. Let's go with... Bam. That one. That is literally the same one we start with. Okay, I don't know how this looks. We're just going to hit OK and roll with it. That doesn't look too bad. I like the blue. Is that the RAF? What that said? Ground crew? Oh, half. Oh, you know, I just realized I'm not sure if rearming is gonna mess with the INS alignment. I guess we're gonna find out in a second. Ugh. Managed 2 hours last night on F4 and crashed 3 times. First one was my fault, and as I accidentally set up throttle up and throttle down to the wrong Xbox button. Yep, fair enough. See, that's what you have my profiles for, but I guess maybe you didn't have it right away, so you had to rely on your own. The control layout for the Apache TVAC is an absolute lifesaver. Really appreciate it. Yeah, of course, man. No problem. My pleasure. The more I can get people into and playing BCS, the better. Whether it's for veterans who are just looking for alternative ways to play, or new players, especially new players, who really want to give BCS a go. I just realized one of the things I want to do for this startup was start it up from the back as well, but yeah, I'll save it for next time. Oh right, I should probably disconnect that whole setup. So generators are on, both engines are online. Let's go ahead and disconnect.
Roger.
Just waiting for him to confirm.
And air is disconnected.
There we go. Now disconnect external power.
Roger.
And we can close that. Oh boy.
External power disconnected.
There we go. Alright, everything's disconnected. So, there is one thing I have yet to actually set up, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, and that is setting up the pave spike to be used from the front seat. Because right now, Jester doesn't actually help with air-to-ground stuff. The only thing here, at least when it comes to the targeting pod, the pave spike, and you can see it right here on the left side of the aircraft. It's going to be useful for guiding in laser-guided bombs for yourself. However, if Jester can't use the targeting pod yet, then how are we going to do it? So what Heapler have done is set up some temporary mappings from the front seat that allow you to control that same pave spike. So if we go to access commands, we can see at the very bottom, this is a long list, you see there is 3 Wizzo related temporary binds. One is antenna hand control slew X, Y, elevation. Also receiver gain stuff if you want to use that. And I believe there's a couple non-axis stuff here. In fact, I think there's a Wizzo section. Yeah, Wizzo temporary section. Then you have this stuff here, so full action, half action. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, because that is a lot of binds that I don't have room for. However, I think I can make it work, even if it's... Oh god, am I going to be able to make this work? Okay, let me think about this. I can bind it... Okay, I think I have an idea. Because generally speaking, you're not supposed to be maneuvering much when you're guiding at a bomb like that. You're absolutely going to be overflying the target. So if that's the case, I can bind this to left bumper. Oh god, where'd it go? Bind this to these guys, to left bumper and left stick slew. That's going to be very dangerous because that's the same stick I use to fly the aircraft, but I don't have very many choices at the moment. Yeah, that's going to have to be the case. Alright, so here we go. So this is going to be left stick, set this to 10, put that to 10. Elevation, I am not going to worry about because I'm going to have Jester control elevation when it comes to air-to-air stuff. But now I need something that's going to be... Oh god, that's going to be half trigger and full trigger pull. And again, I'm running out of binds here. Oh god. I wonder if... You know, I have like a whole section available for right bumper. Now the problem is, right bumper is nowhere near what I'm using already for... I could set that up on right bumper now that I think about it. Let's try that. Let's do access commands. We're going to do right bumper instead. That might actually work. Let's try this.
Good work. We have captured Godfrey.
Flew
You
X,
can now spawn there.
flew Y. This sounds so dumb to me to set this up. I really hope they get Jester working for air-to-ground pave spike usage. Because this is a little... This sounds a little ridiculous to have to do. Okay, so let's now set up our full action and half action binds. What do we have available? We've got right bumper. Now start, nope. Select, nope. Left stick, nope. Right stick, nope. Flap slot, so that leaves the D-pad. We only have the D-pad now. So half action, I guess, can be... Oh god, this is going to be so difficult to do.
Prime sync clear. Go ahead. We're ready to taxi.
Okay, let's see what's on the left bumper. That, nope, 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 nope. Literally everything is taken. Fantastic. Except for right, D-pad right. So we're definitely gonna have to use right bumper and D-pad. So let's just... Oh, geez. Let's just try up and down. So we'll set half action to up, full action to down, and then... How's that gonna work? Because I need to, like, simultaneously hold... Oh, gosh. You know what I could do, actually? Oh, you know what I could do? Will that work? I think that'll work. Sorry, I'm leaving this up to mystery, but technically, I can actually bind these to an axis. So check this out. So this is actually really cool. What Heapler have done is they've included a huge number of what would normally be button presses available to bind as axes instead. So if you have a bunch of axes available to you and you wanted to set a button action to an axis instead, they have a lot of button to axis, or sorry, axis to button binds that you could set up. So if you wanted, you could, for example, set up the air-to-air refueling button to left stick up and down if you really wanted to. So that is actually kind of crazy. But with that in mind, there must be a Wizzo half action and full action like combination. There has to be. Because I know I've set that up for my other... Oh my god, am I blind? We're gonna have to go down this list very slowly. Cage, canopy, chaff, dispense. There's so many things they included under access commands, and this is not searchable, unfortunately. Helmets, handoff button. Handoff button, I wonder what that is. Jester, labs, landing gear. Navigation. CRWR, slides, flaps. Come on. Trigger, get in there, get in there. Variable knob. Oh my gosh. Okay, I wonder if I could search for it under foldable view, and then if I do half action. Okay. Let's look for antenna, and then under access commands. Nice, there it is. Antenna hand controller. So we can search for it, we just need to switch to foldable view. And for this, I'm going to put this under right bumper and my triggers. But I'm going to tune this just right, so that all I have to do is pull the left trigger for both half action and full action. So now, let's do tune combo axis. It is... Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh god, how am I going to do this? I think it's slider, invert, and dead zone 50. And I believe it's saturation Y of 80. So let's give that a shot. Yeah, that looks right. So if I hit OK, then let's say well, unfortunately, we're going to have to test this live. So, but I believe I have that set up correctly. So let's go ahead and set this to TV. We're going to tell Jester to set up the systems. No, sorry, not systems. Air to ground. Here we go. TV video. Set it to pave
You got
spike.
it.
I don't think that's going to come up yet. Let's go ahead and get that going. Let's go ahead and reset our altimeter. Oh, sorry, I need to do that first, I believe. Then I can reset it? No? No? Why is that still standby? Let's reset. There we go, I just had to hold it longer. Okay. Let's do 3 units of nose down trim. Alright, we are pretty much good to go. I'm going to tell Jester to control both TACAN and communications. Okay. Also, before we leave, I'm going to change our fusing. So this is a new feature that's been introduced with this update. You are now able to change the fusing and other information related to bombs. So let's say I have like these ×2 GB12s. I click on this orange arrow. I can now set anything I want that's listed here. In this case, I could change the laser seeker code. Unfortunately, this is a text field, so you have to use your keyboard in order to like enter a number. But this is how you can change your laser code on your bombs now. So in this case, let's do 1687, just one off from the usual. And copy to all the same type of weapon. Oh, that's cool too. Okay, so now that it's done that, I shouldn't have to do it for this guy. Yep, there it is, 1687. And you can change the appearance of your bombs. We have 2 different bombs. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, well, they look the same. So unless I'm blind, I don't think that actually changed much. Unless they have to be rearmed in order to see them. We'll keep an eye on it. Leave that camera there, and then listen for it. Stream working, I see.
Refueling complete.
Yes, the stream is working. Refueling complete. Let's take a look. Let's see if these bombs change. So I changed the appearance of one of these. I think it's the furthest ones. But I don't think they're actually going to change appearance. Oh, they did! Look at that! Oh, that's so cool! It's the naval variants of the GB12s. With the flame retardant on it. The white coating is supposed to be flame retardant, so that it's, if these bombs are ever like engulfed in flames, they won't go off as easy. A lot of lessons learned from fires that got started on top of carrier decks. That is cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it like that. So they've both been set to 1687, so I'm going to tell Jester to program our pave spike to emit 1687. So if we go to air to ground, pave spike, laser code 1687.
Copy.
Yeah, there we go. I'll catch up with the rest of the video after work. Have an awesome day. Yep, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by, 15-Minute Gamer. Hopefully I'll get a few hours to play with F-4E again tonight. I'm sure you will. It is going to be calling your name. Don't worry about it. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and test out the pave spike live. In theory, I've set this up correctly. So for now, we'll stick to radar. Set this to cage. CW is going to be on. That's already set. We have one caution line, which is just the canopy. We'll close that before takeoff. Lights are on. IFF is set. Radio set. Oxygen set, which is pretty important. Flaps are going to come down before takeoff. Alright, let's get out of it. Oh, wait. And we need this guy to be center transfer, because we have a centerline field thing. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Ground crew. Go ahead and remove my wheel chocks.
Roger.
Sorry guys, 40 minutes into the stream and we haven't taken off yet. Fantastic.
An enemy
Yes,
convoy
sir.
has been
Chalk's
spotted
out.
trying to recapture one of our bases.
Okay, sir. We're
Destroy
good to
these
go.
units as soon as you can.
Have a safe
Thank
flight
you.
and disconnect.
And let's go ahead and throttle up. Throttle up. There we go.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah. I like your enthusiasm, Jester. Fantastic. I need to start using that. I need to, like, super emphasize the "f" sound in that one. Okay, so it looks like our wow. The player side have made a lot of progress. So I might be trying to hit this guy over here if I can. If not, I'll move over to Bessalon or something. Oh! Alright. Are we going low on this mission? Hell yeah, Jester, we're going low. Yep.
How low are we flying?
How low
great.
can we go?
I need the crew chief to remove the seat cushion from my asshole.
It's okay, Joe. Oh, Jesus, that was close. Let me, taxi a little bit further away from that line. Because that was uncomfortably close. Oh, let's also turn on our taxi light. Because why not? Safety, right? And we'll go ahead and hold short of the active. Get turned in towards it. And holding short. We'll double check and make sure there's no one trying to land. I don't believe there is. There's just the one person near me. Beans 1-1. Fair assault. And we're gonna fly in the north. Gosh, I don't want to have to deal with the F-15 and an F-14 though. Let's fly this way. Oh man, that looks like a pain in the butt too. Okay, so we'll fly northwest towards Maycop and see what kind of damage we can do in that direction. That's gonna take forever though, Jesus. Alright, well, alright. This is what we signed up for. Let's do it. Okay. Flaps down, canopy locked and shut. Shut and locked. Centerline fuel tanks being used.
Canopy down and locked, lights out, and stripes aligned.
Cool. Let's go. 45 minutes to take off. Feels like real life. Have you ever gone on a plane and it takes like 45 minutes to go from the onboarding process to actual takeoff? Oh man. Feels just like real life. I feel like I'm on a Southwest flight. And stop. Alright, final checks. Flaps are indeed down. Everything appears to be fine. Pitot actually needs to come on. No warnings or cautions or anything. We're good to go there. I know I'm forgetting something. There is always something I forget. But whatever. We'll deal with it when we deal with it. Alright, brakes on. Throttle up. Go to burn. And release brakes when you drag. There it is.
Engine's
And
good. Airspeed's coming alive.
wait till 80 knots.
80 knots.
Stick
There's 100
aft.
knots.
Stick aft. Release stick pressure as we come up. Oh, maybe not by that much. Let's go ahead and take off.
6 o'clock.
There it is.
And mud, 11 o'clock. Patriot,
Gear up, flaps up.
gears moving. Flaps
Is this
up.
the video that I need to watch, the how I ditched my... Yes, that is the one. That is indeed the video for setting up everything that you need to know for a controller.
Next turn point is in.
Alrighty, and we are good to go. So, unfortunately, we don't have many turn points to work off of, so we're gonna have to use the F10 map to figure out where we're going. Get out of burn. And we will simply
Alright, I got
fly
nails,
to the
8 o'clock.
northwest. fact, let's see what kind of navigation options we have from Jester. Let's go to... Oh, we do! We have up to... I guess we have up to 14. Interesting. Okay. What's the one that we want? Makeup is 9. Is that on the list? I feel like that should be on the list. Let's go ahead and autopilot hold. Bring up Jester, navigation. What did I say again? 9? Yeah, 9. Go to waypoint 9. Let's see if that's accurate.
You got it.
Should be just out in this direction somewhere.
You've got steering to the
And
new
there it
point
is.
now.
Sweet. Good to know. Good to know. Also, center external fuel. I think that just means it's currently being used. It's not empty yet. So, nothing to worry about just yet.
All right, those are some nails. 2 o'clock.
Oh, and ads are about to play in 5 seconds, so I will see you on the other side. And I do believe the ads are over, so if they are, welcome back. Currently we are entering a full burn climb, trying to maintain 350 knots all the way up, though we are pitching down as necessary to get our speed back up to 350. And we're going to continue this all the way up to 25 to 30,000 feet. Just so we can save fuel once we're actually at altitude. And now we're climbing above 350, so I'm going to pitch up a little more using nose trim up. Confirm, it's the newest one, yes. Thank you for confirming. Oh, come on. Keep that nose up. We're about to reach 30,000 feet, so once we do, we'll go ahead and trim for level flight and maintain 0.8 Mach. At least as best we can.
11 o'clock, and mud, SA 8, 11 o'clock.
SA 8, 11 o'clock. I just realized I have strikes on board, but I never configured their, God damn it, I never configured their, seeker head, so I don't actually know what they're aiming at.
Right, 25, 34 miles.
Alright, let's go ahead and throttle back. Try to fly to maintain 30,000-ish feet. I'm currently looking at this guy down here so I can understand my vertical speed. So if I'm climbing, I'm going to nose down. If I'm descending, I'm going to nose up. I'm going to find just the right throttle setting to maintain 0.8 Mach.
Oh, I'm showing nails, 11 o'clock.
So right now we're currently descending, so I'm going to trim nose up. Alright, I'm just going to slow down all the way to 0.8 Mach. And then throttle back up. 10 clicks. Looks like it is just about right. That's pretty good. And we'll continue flying in this direction. Nose up trim, try to maintain our altitude. One more click of throttle up.
Right 15 degrees, 39 miles. Angel 17.
And this is pretty much what we want. Not
Flaps
bad.
Up. I'm showing nails.
Flaps up? What are you talking about flaps up? They've been up. Okay, anyways. Alright, so we are now cruising at 0.8... Oh, We're actually slowing down, so let's throttle up a little bit. We're cruising at between 0.7 and 0.8 Mach at 30,000 feet. We are altitude holding using the autopilot, and we should be good for now. So, on the way out, let's go ahead and mess around with the pave spike. So, how do we do that? Let's go ahead and bring up the gesture menu.
I'm showing nails 10 o'clock.
We'll do air to ground, TV video, pave spike.
Okay.
Then let's switch over to that video feed. And then we have to switch our display mode to, I believe it's TV? Is it not TV? Let's switch that to air. Maybe I have to set this to dive toss? No, that doesn't make sense. Master arm? Gun? No. Are those not on the... Yeah, those are on the inners. Why am I not...
Oh, I'm showing nails 11 o'clock.
Let's set this to nose tail. Interesting. I wonder why these guys aren't showing us... Oh, it's target find. That's what I want. So I want target find. Oh, right. And they're not armed because I need to set this to bomb since I'm planning on dropping bombs. That's what it was. Let's not do that because I don't want to accidentally drop them while I'm trying to figure this out. Alright, so also let's correct our attitude so we don't drift too far off course. We'll leave it there for a second. Alright, let's see if this works. So in theory I should be able to slow this with right bumper and left stick movement. And that is not working. Why is that not working? Because I need to also use half trigger. So there's half trigger.
Nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Look at... that was actually full trigger. Wow, look at that. That's pretty sweet. And I'm controlling that from the front seat, too. It's pretty cool. That means laser isn't firing. That means laser can be firing. However, we're not in a solution to drop. That is pretty cool. Okay. Alright, I can get used to that. Also, what is that? I'm already identifying targets using the charging pod. Neat. Then we'll re-bore sight that. And let's go ahead and just switch back to radar. Alright, so that solves that mystery, so we know how to control that. And it should be easy enough to drop the bomb and then guide it in with the laser. We just need to be at the correct altitude to be able to laze reliably. Wait, how do you zoom in? Is there a challenge button that I could bind? Because if I remember right, the challenge button is what we use to change the field of view of the pave spike. Also, we are way too slow. Jesus. We dropped all the way down. My goal is to stay at 0.8 Mach, and we've already dropped all the way down to 0.6. Okay, let's correct that, please. Oh my goodness, what are you doing, aircraft? Oh, you're oscillating because of the autopilot.
I've got nails 11 o'clock.
And autopilot is off.
Nails 10 o'clock.
Man, look at that AOA. Also, do I care about anything here? No, I don't. Not yet. We'll drop out a burn and see what this can maintain in speed. So let's control our attitude. We will now set it to altitude hold and hope everything just lines up. I need this guy to stay between 0.7 and 0.8 Mach, which it looks like it will be. Our master caution is activated, but I believe that's just because of the autopilot I disengaged earlier. Okay,
I'm showing
we should be okay.
11 o'clock.
This is a little concerning. Let's disengage autopilot. Oh, right, because of trim. Let's trim our aircraft properly before we engage that. And there it is. Vertical speed is coming back up to 0. Now it's past 0. Jesus. Wow, this is This is pretty annoying to have to manage all this just like manually. So there it is. So it's settling at 0. So let's autopilot, altitude hold. We're still maintaining between 0.7 and 0.8 Mach, which is pretty good. Okay, and we're golden. We are nowhere near the area yet, so let's go ahead and turn off our bomb arming. We'll set up our gun so that we're good to go for a dogfight if we need to be. Looks like we're still pretty good on fuel. However, it looks like our internals are depleting, which would indicate that our center line is no longer full, or it no longer has fuel. Yeah, we'll probably just dump that. So let's go ahead and stop feeding from our center line. We will select our center, deselect our gun, set this to the 6 o'clock position,
14 miles.
dump, and unset. And just like that, we no longer have a center line. You can see it there in the distance. Alright, cool. Let's course correct a little bit. Now, I wonder if there's a heading steer mode available for this aircraft. Like, if I were to set, like, a heading bug, would it fly to maintain that? Probably not. If I do that, for example.
We've got nails 9 o'clock.
Can't imagine.
And nails 9 o'clock.
So anyways, how y'all doing tonight? Quite a few of you have joined the stream, so thank you all for joining. Hope you're just as excited as I am for flying the Phantom finally. This thing's been hyped for literal years. So it's nice to actually see it in action. In fact, I can bring up the pilot body, look at all the details. He has like a sleeve zipper, a combat knife, looks like. He's got freaking hair on his arm. Massive stick. And you can even see the straps that are not strapping him in the back. Unless I'm looking at that incorrectly. Yeah. Yeah, he's just sitting on his straps.
Good
I guess
job.
the implication is that these are the straps that he's currently covering with his body. Not even the same color. I don't know.
Heads up, nails.
No, this would
12 o'clock.
imply that he's not wearing them at all, right? Like if you see these guys here. Oh, whatever. Either way, it's still good. Let's course correct a little bit. But if we got nothing on scope yet, we're still flying in the correct. Ooh, we're actually approaching potential target here. We might be able to get some action in a little earlier than we thought we would. Now the question is there any way I can target this without flying into danger? Because cloud cover is pretty low. We're currently above the second layer of clouds. And that target looked like it was among the mountains. So see how there's a bunch of mountains here on the left and right? That could be an issue. In fact, let's just take a little gander. Yeah, that cloud cover is pretty low. That's very dangerous. And considering we're using a pave spike, which basically forces us to overfly the target, well, I mean, this F-18, I mean, making it work regardless. Wonder if this thing is even targeting me yet. Oh, yes it is. You can see the... Oh no. You can see the F-18 here, this little speck in the sky, and he's currently tracking him, like he's trying to get the lead shot here. Oh, and there it goes! I don't know if he sees it. I guess it didn't matter. Got the sonic boom. What is he going for? Did he even drop? Oh, he did drop something. He missed, unfortunately. He missed this big old bunker. With all those fancy targeting systems, he missed the bunker.
35,000. Heads up, nails 5 o'clock.
So this is pretty cool. So Jester here is using the radar to find a target that's directly ahead of us. In fact, you can see what he's targeting here that is currently marking. And what you saw there, so this is the guy he looked at, but you saw two long horizontal lines appearing above and below him. That would indicate that that's a friendly. So if you ever see that pop up when you IFF a potential target, that indicates that's a friendly. So when you do that and those two lines don't appear above and below the target, then you know it's no return, therefore a potential enemy. Like it's very possible that it's not just an enemy, but also like a, I don't know, like an airliner or something. Something that wouldn't give you an IFF response. But for the world of DCS, chances are it's probably an enemy. Alrighty, so I am tempted, I'm very tempted to do this. Very, very tempted to do this. Is that... Oh, wow, someone was able to knock out that Tunguska. So, I kind of want to try this. We won't be hitting the large targets, we're going to be aiming for... Oh, and there is someone going further. That same guy that we were talking about earlier, looks like he's diving for those targets now. Or no, he's diving and coming back. Alright, well, whatever. So let's see what we can do. We've already got our drag coefficient set for Mark 82s, which is good enough for GB12s, I believe. So let's go ahead and set this target find. Bombs left and right. Set this to TV. Currently, this is bore-sided, so all we need to do is move this pipper onto a target, use the pave spike to find the target, and then drop the bomb. Now the trick is finding the target, so let's go ahead and dive. We'll take it nice and slow and see if we can spot anything, and then just casually drop a GBU-12 onto them.
Nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
We've got our air brake out to control our speed on the way down. I believe the targets are somewhere down this thing, right here. Speed brake is out. Oh, no, it's to the left. Great, it's under all these clouds. I mean, we already knew that, I just thought I was already aiming down the correct direction. Yeah, it's this way. Great. A lot lower than I thought.
Nails, 7 o'clock.
We have to try and give ourselves as much time as possible here. Okay. Feel like... Yep, they're a bit to the left. Am I blind?
We've got
So
nails,
there's
9 o'clock.
the target, the Tunguska that was smack there, so that means our target is somewhere down here. Why do I feel so blind? Oh, down here. There it is. Those are our targets.
We've got a
So let's
10
see.
o'clock, 3 miles.
I mean, we're pretty close already. So this might actually be a little dangerous to be trying to commit to an attack run already, but let's see what we can do. We're gonna look at this. Do that.
We've got nails, 9 o'clock.
Well, it's not too bad. That looks like a target, potentially. Cheetah, John, sorry, give me just a moment. I am trying to experiment. I believe that is a target. So, I just don't know the parameters I need to do to be able to drop it on that thing. How does this work? Do I just drop it and then pray it lands? Oh, off and go. Let's drop. Oh, they're firing at me. I don't believe I dropped anything. I did not. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to even drop those. Oh, Jesus! We're good. We're good. We're not hit, don't worry about it. just got a little bit of smoke coming out of our left side. That's fine. But I am, however, tempted to tempted to just drop these like a normal bomb and then quickly switch over to the pave spike. So target find bombs. Oh god, I need to remember what it was. It's like you find the target, you lock it, you track it, and then you hold the pickle button until it releases. I could have sworn that was the whole process. We're good. We're still good though. We are still good. Plenty of fuel. Got about 8,000 pounds, even though we're leaking a little bit.
Nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
So let's do this. Let's try it again. You know what? I need to extend a bit further. Let's turn back. Give ourselves a little more time to figure this out. Pave spike needs to... I'm really hoping that... Oh man. Our autopilot does not want to work with us here. I think it's been damaged. Okay, we're good. So I really hope that by switching to the... No, it does not stow the targeting clock, so it's possible that we're damaging this as we're making our maneuvers. Alright. See if I can look for a stow option. Stow? No, there is no stow option, so I'm just gonna hope for the best that Jester can figure that out.
We have a point.
Alright, this is long, far enough.
3 miles.
Let's turn back and see if we can do a pave spike assisted GBU drop.
Oh, I got nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Try this again. Okay. Altitude hold. Let's do that. There's our target area.
Alright, so
there's a target there.
2 o'clock.
Oh. I don't know how to ground stabilize. I don't know if there's a way to ground stabilize. Oh, doesn't even matter. Let's go ahead and try hitting this guy. So that small thing is coming closer to that big thing. There we go, it dropped. However, I don't know if this... Oh no!
We've got nails.
We're getting smacked, and I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm not even tracking anything. I don't know what to do here. Okay, image is going upside down. In theory, I'm guiding a bomb. I feel like I'm not anymore. No, it's already gone somewhere. Dude, I don't know how this works. I don't know. I need to look up how to even do that. Let's recage. No ground stabilization, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of figured. And unfortunately, we got hit again somewhere, but luckily it wasn't enough damage to really cause a problem. Alright, so from what I could tell, when that small line meets that big line, that's how I know it's time to release. But I feel like it's releasing a lot later than it should be. So there is clearly a step that I'm missing when it comes to ranging. So the question is, what do I do about ranging? I feel like that's a key factor here, so I'm going to go ahead and maintain...
I'm showing nails 10 o'clock.
maintain
and
altitude
nails
as best I can.
9 o'clock.
And... oh. Let's trim ourselves out for our current airspeed. And then let autopilot do the rest of its job. Okay, we'll go ahead and hold this for now. We're not too fast, so we don't have to worry about running out of fuel. That looks like it's stable. Okay, just controls. Range. There's something called range. Range display brightness, desired release range.
We have a Hornet, 12 o'clock.
That sounds
4 miles.
right. Desired release range, pave spike. Yeah. Yeah, this is already sounding like it. So desired release range, increase, decrease. I wonder if I could just tell Jester what I want. So if I do this,
We've got nails 9 o'clock.
we'll set this to target find. Put this to... oh, come on. GBU 12. Approximately... oh, I never turned on... I knew I forgot something. I never turned on my radar altimeter. We're currently 7,000 feet, so let's assume we're going to do that. 7,000. Target altitude... dude, I have no idea. Of 2,000. Okay. And sure, let's go 400 knots. Why not? And then tell Jester...
Roger that.
tell
Roger
Jester
that.
and close.
Alright, those are some nails, 2 o'clock.
Now that said, that doesn't do much for me. Because I don't think that's going to set the release point anyways. And our targets are... where are you guys? So I'm right here on the left. Oh, it's like over here on the left. Yeah, over there. Okay, well, let's hope for the best.
Okay, nails, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and nails, 3 o'clock.
Okay. Oh, looks like it's stabilizing now. Maybe I just wasn't close enough. Yeah, it looks like it's stabilizing now. Oh, that's crazy. Is it because I needed to set my parameters and all that? I mean, this line is going nowhere oh, there we go. I feel like I'm way too close. There's no shot any kind of drop is going to hit where I want it to. But I guess we can still just watch it happen.
Fuel check, how we looking?
Let's see where it goes. Oh, I mean, that's pretty close. It's closer than I thought it would be, but not close enough. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that AAA fire we saw in the background did in fact do something to us. Okay. So I think what we need to do is we need to go into single player, try to figure out how this GBU-12 bomb drop works. I think we mostly figured out the process. There was ground tracking, ground stabilization. I mean, it was still like going inverted, but that's just the nature of the pace spike. But it was locking the ground. And that drop at that speed was almost good enough. So I need to figure out what the whole process is. All right, so we got this. We're going to leave the server. We're going to hop into a mission editor, and then we're going to use the good old tried and true Kobaletti Xed airfield, crossed airfield. Go mission editor, create new mission, Caucasus. Let's figure this out. Let's figure out how to do this. I could just watch Red Kite's video on how to use the pave spike, but I'm stubborn. So let's just give ourselves 4 targets to hit. randomly strewn across this X. So just put them over here, over here, over here. Well, we'll give ourselves one more just to complete the X. And one over there. Okay? Advanced waypoint. Let's make sure they don't move around when they get hit. So we'll go to options, disperse under fire, and uncheck. And then options, ROE, weapon hold. All right, good enough. Now let's go ahead and place an F-4E just to the west of the targets. We'll set the waypoint right there. F-4E, we're going to give ourselves the GBU-12s that we were using earlier. GBU-12s, whoops. Let's make sure they're the correct combination. There we go. They're the same GBU-12s. Give ourselves the Pave Spike, which is here. And then we'll just give ourselves the same loadout. Let's just do 9M. That way the parameters are at least similar from when we were on the server. GB12, AIM 9M, bombs, GB12s. We had Shrikes. Let's take a look at the RF guidance kit. Mark 22 Band G, which is fan song. Wow, that's a lot of fan songs. Straight flush, straight. I don't know what this means. I think this is referring to like types of radar. I just don't know what that means. But these are the different seeker heads you could put onto the Shrikes so that they go towards these specific kinds of radar sources. And then, oh, and this is just various radar installations. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. We're just going to choose that. And you said a lower and upper. Wow, that is crazy. Loft attack. Very interesting. That is crazy how customized that is. You really need to know what you're doing. And I know nothing of what I'm doing with these things. Just going to do that. Just do that. Okay. Right to air. Aim 7. Aim 7. Fuel tank we already dropped. So we'll leave it at that. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's figure this out through trial and error, because I know that's always entertaining. And let's do this from 20,000 feet and see how this goes. 500 knots. We said 400 knots. From far out like this. All right, let's do it. Start. All right, any bets? Any bets on if I can figure this out in this one session? I doubt it. I doubt I will. I would say I have faith, but I clearly do not. All right, let's go ahead and maintain our current altitude as best we can while we're inbound towards the target area. Vertical speed is getting close to 0. Now let's use altitude hold. All right. I can just give you a link to the manual page. You know, I feel like that would be the smart thing to do. And it would save a lot of time and energy, for sure. However, I do want to see if I could do this. Stay to the right a little bit. What is with this autopilot, man? Give me what I want. Okay. Let's disengage that autopilot. Turn to the right a little bit. Just a wee bit. Alright, there we go. I swear. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna be auto, what's called, doing the active pause anyways, so whatever. Let's pull that trigger, bring this down. And our targets are at Kobuleti Airfield. Why am I so blind? Am I blind? Oh yeah, that is it. Okay. So it looks like it's tracking something on the ground. So see how it's moving? So it's able to track stuff. Now, if I put that on there, and then press and hold... Oh, that's arm up. And if I press and hold that, nothing changes. Okay, here we go. So active pause. So here, we're currently flying the profile for this. We put this guy here. Say we do this, right? That means it is currently lasing, and it is tracking. So let's unactive pause. Oop, that is not great. Let's hold the... Okay, yeah. So that's getting smaller, 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 smaller. I'm holding, holding, holding. Holding it, holding it, holding it. And bombs away. That looked pretty reasonable. So let's just continue to keep this on target as best we can while we just fly over ever so casually. I mean, this isn't bad considering I can't change the field of view from the front seat, at least not with my current bindings. This feels like it's gonna hit. Oh my god, it hit. What did I do wrong? I feel like that whole process that I just did is exactly what I did on the server. I don't... Okay. What am I... Okay, maybe I was dropping the bomb with the wind. Maybe it's because I was dropping the bomb with the wind and that was causing issues. Also, air to air. Let's go ahead and re-cage, so we'll do that. How do you zoom in again? So you have an active track, then you need to auto-ack, right? No. Oh god, what was... No, it was the challenge button. Do we not have the challenge button available to us? Sorry about that, I'm back. My fiance's alarm was going off. Yes, I got it. So let's go to adjust controls. Let's look up challenge. It is in fact there. Awesome. So let's make sure we bind that. So we do that and we'll set that to just any one of these. So we'll just set it to D-pad up. And now let's test it. Hell yeah. Okay, that's going to make our lives so much easier. Okay, so let's go ahead and quit and then we'll retry it. Hey Akel, welcome. How's it going? How old is the F-4E? The radar looks really cluttered. Yeah, no, it's it's definitely on the old side. You're gonna have to deal with raw returns most of the time. So that is how it was. Pilots had to decipher what was a target and what was ground clutter and lock the correct thing. And yeah, that's very much realistic to what they had to deal with way back in the day. It's actually kind of nuts what they had to work with. We'll do target find, bombs, master arm, get those two. And then we'll just make sure we fly in the correct direction. Why are we still at 6,000 feet? I thought I said 20,000. So let's go ahead and climb up. Try it at 20,000 feet, see if that causes any sort of difference in the results. I imagine it would, because it would put us a lot higher, which means the bombs will be more likely to overshoot their target if they were released at the same distance as it was last time. So let's see how much different this will turn out just by simply going higher. I'm just pitching up with nose trim up. I'm not even bothering with the left stick here. And this time we're gonna make sure we only drop one at a time. There we go. Alright, we're basically at 20,000 feet. And we're gonna active pause just because I want to test this. I don't want to do this live, so to speak, at least not in the sense that we're looking for. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. look for our targets. Koblet EX, there it is. A little bit to the left, so we're gonna have to adjust for that. Challenge button. Look for that target. Okay, we're good. Now let's go ahead and active unpause. Turn to the left a bit. I mean, it's trying to do a track. Oh god, that's really annoying. Alright. I believe we're on course. However, it's not really updating what I want to hit. Yeah. Not really changing much. So this bar is not dropping towards this bar, even though I'm clearly within range to drop. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a direct drop target find. What the hell is that? Is that a straight down image? That's actually kind of weird. What? Okay, hold on. Let's zoom out. I didn't even know I could do that. Okay, here we go. Ah, no. Okay, well, so I am not entirely sure what is going on. So I think altitude is a big factor here. I'm able to get a ground track, which is kind of interesting, because I wouldn't think something like this old-ass targeting pod would be able to actually manage, but it does. It's not perfect, so there's a bit of manual corrections that you have to go through, and of course DCS crash. There's a bit of manual correction that you do have to go through. I just don't know what the beginning parameters are for the bomb drop. So what I'm guessing is that your target release altitude and target's altitude is being taken into account when they're manually entered by the Wizzo. At least I assume they are. Let's relaunch DCS. Well, regardless, that's something for another day. We'll figure it out. For now, let's test a little bit of dogfighting now that we were forced to restart the game because it crashed. We'll try out the instant action BFM missions. I know there's a few. There's I believe there is an instant action dogfight on Caucasus with a MiG-21, MiG-23, and MiG-29. So we'll slowly graduate through the different options. So we'll go MiG-21, MiG-23, MiG-29, and whoa, wow, ×2 MiG-19s. I don't know if I should put that before or after the MiG-29. So either way, let's just start off with the first one, MiG-21, and let's see how she handles in a dogfight. Oh gosh. It is super late for me. It's currently 11:30 p.m. It's about to be midnight. All right, here we go. Master armor on. Gun. I believe that's all I really need. So let's step on the gas. Get out of burner.
Right 5 degrees, 8 miles, 21,500.
So here's all these returns, but you can see this guy in particular is approaching us faster than normal. And Jester is smart enough to realize that that's probably an enemy. And as you can see him up here. So if we cage our radar, then tell Jester to just lock up whatever is directly in front of us inside the Pipper, using the Jester context menu. We'll attempt to lock him up. Yep, there it goes. But it doesn't really matter because he's passing under us. So let's go get him. Burner on. And let's see if we can knock him out the sky.
We have a fish bed.
12 o'clock. F-4E by Dogfight, but still could be good to see. Yeah, absolutely. She flies like a brick. So, from my understanding, her dogfighting capabilities, the F-4E's dogfighting capabilities, are about as good as the F-15E, which means it basically sucks. But against the MiG-21, maybe it's not a big deal. So, like, right now, I'm actually keeping up behind this MiG-21 just fine. I wonder how accurate that is. Oh, and he's going on the clouds. So let's go ahead and cage. Vertical scan. We've currently got the gun selected, so the Pipper is trying to... my goal is to move the Pipper onto him and then pull the trigger, but I could just use a heater. I do really want a gun kill. Yeah, we currently have the gun selected and it's currently armed. Just need to get closer to him. He's just keeping away, man. Come on. Oh, where'd he go?
He's at our 12 o'clock high.
12 o'clock high? Where? What? I'm blind. Where is he? I'm blind. I don't know where he went. Apparently, so I can follow this thing, and then that should point me in the general direction of him. So if I put... Assuming it's even locked on him still, I should be able to put this guy in this circle, and then I should be able to find him eventually. But it's also possible that I'm locked onto, like, nothing in the sky. Like, I could be just locked onto, like, a speck in the sky and not even realize. So if I hit F5, sure enough, he's behind me. So that is how unreliable this radar is. Right now, it's locked onto something that is just nothing. It could be the ground in the distance for all I know. So let's recage. Start scanning. Then we'll pull towards this MiG-21 again. There he goes.
3 o'clock high now.
Select our heaters. Begin a vertical scan. He's directly above us, right above the canopy. He's behind the canopy now. The canopy bow. Oh god, I can't see him. Did he fly by us already? I mean, according to our radar, he's still up ahead in this direction somewhere. I don't know how accurate it is, but we'll keep on pulling towards it. Oh yeah, look at that. He was actually correctly locked onto him.
He's at our 11 o'clock high.
Can't believe they have to deal with that radar back in the day. Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's at our 11 o'clock.
It really opens your eyes as to why not too many of these pilots came back home after a few sorties. And the ones that did, my god, they were legends. I mean, even the ones that didn't make it, they were legends as well, obviously. Okay, you know what? Switching to radar-guided missile. Putting the thing in the thing, and then I'm going to pull the thing. Nope, not good enough.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock now.
So those beepings you're hearing is actually the AOA
12 o'clock now.
indexer telling you that you are getting close to being, you know, basically having too much AOA and stalling the aircraft, or you're given speed. Okay, so there he is. Let's switch to heater. Go get him, Fox 2! And it missed, of course.
Right smack on her nose.
Also, depending on your Fox 2 missiles, you can't actually uncage them to give yourself a better shot. You're actually locked to just this Pipper if your AIM-9s are too old. So like if you're using the AIM-9Ps, you cannot uncage them to follow the target. So you have to be very precise with your placement. So you have to hold it there, hear the tone, make sure it's consistent, and then pull the trigger without losing that hard tone. It's really annoying. But luckily, he's actually getting far enough away that I think I can rely on my radar-guided missile. So I'm just going to put the circle in the thing, and then once it is, I'm going to pull the thing. Once I get the shoot cue, shoot, And there goes the Fox 1. And of course not. That is not going to work out.
Time to clean them and fry them.
Rear aspect seeker is a nightmare? Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Where is he at? Unfortunately, this canopy bow is not doing me any favors here. Alright, let's build some speed back up. I'm pretty sure he's out in this direction somewhere. God, where is he? I'm gonna build up some speed. We're very low on fuel. We're at 2,000 pounds, so I'm gonna dial back on the throttle. He's got to be behind us by now, assuming he even knows where we're at. Left.
He's at our 9 o'clock low.
9 o'clock low? Wait, I was looking in the right direction. 9 o'clock low.
He's at our
Oh,
5
Jesus! Well, it turns out he has Fox 2s.
Okay, he's 5 o'clock now. 5 o'clock now.
5 o'clock. Oh, I think I saw him for a second.
We need to lose him from our 6.
Oh, Jesus!
We're hit.
Oh,
Roger,
no!
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
No, we're done. We're done, Ski. I'm not even controlling this aircraft anymore.
Let's turn the tide, man.
Turn the tide? Do you not realize what kind of situation we're in,
Get him off
Jester?
our back.
Okay. All right, we got this. I think we got a good feel of the aircraft now. Hope you're doing good. How are you liking the F-4E? F-4E is great. So far, it's actually a really fun plane to fly. It's definitely challenging. Oh, I should not have done that. I need to, like, actually restart the mission. It's a lot of fun to fly. It's definitely a challenge, especially when you're dealing with the systems of the F-4E and interpreting what it's giving you and having to deal with its, like, shortcomings. But if you're into the Cold War era aircraft, this is an absolute dream. Unfortunately, I am not terribly into Cold War era aircraft. I don't have as much appreciation for them as, like, say, someone like Sport. But it's still a fantastic aircraft. It is a work of art. Alright, so like, for example, here. This is the radar results. If you can't tell,
5 degrees.
right
8
here
miles,
is an enemy.
20,000.
You'd have to know how to interpret all these smudges to realize that that thing that's coming to you very fast is in fact this guy up here. And then what I can do is I can cage the radar.
6 o'clock. Hawk! And, shit, mud! 6 o'clock.
Then we'll let ourselves
Hawk.
merge. We'll go inverted and pull towards them. Be careful not to pull too many AOA. Select the heaters, do a vertical scan, get the lock, switch to radar. Now that we have the lock, wait a few seconds. Wait, what the hell? Why is the pipper going that way? Like he's right in... Is he not right in front of us?
He's at our 8 o'clock low.
8 o'clock low.
Hey, bud, we got nailed 6 o'clock.
Bro, I don't... Okay, I'm very blind. Dude, like, the moment he disappears behind the canopy bow, like, he's just gone. I don't know where he is anymore. That is among the challenges of this... Oh, there he is. I see him. He's this speck right here in the distance. Dude, I had no idea where he went. Also, did you notice that? There's a shock cone. There's a transonic shock cone. Okay. Did you not see that just now? He went from being completely visible to now he's
6 o'clock.
invisible.
6 o'clock now.
6 o'clock? What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean 6 o'clock? I literally saw him... Okay, I'm so confused. We're gonna have to review the tapes on that one. Okay, I clearly see him here. Because, you know why? Because that is an imposter dot. And then he just blinked away. Now I don't know where he is. And there he is. Fantastic.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock now.
So the imposter dots help you see him when they're outside of, like, I don't know, I think it's like 5 miles. But then once they're within 5 miles, they revert back into their normal 3D model, which is very hard to see sometimes. Like, I see him right here. He's actually easy enough to see right now. In fact, let me just let him... I'm gonna cut his circle, and I'm gonna see if I can kind of sneak in behind his tail from this direction.
12 o'clock now.
Okay, we're gonna bring it back around this way. Relax the stick so we can build up some speed again. Bring her around. This is now turning into a head-to-head situation. Alright, now we're gonna build some speed back. Pull up.
6 o'clock now.
There he goes to the left. Alright, let's do it. He's flaring because he knows, even though I don't have off-course sight capabilities.
6 o'clock high.
Wow, dude, that guy is zooming. I can kind of see him. He's right there, I think. Okay, I see him just because... Oh, no, that's not the imposter dot anymore, so that's okay. Okay, dude, what? Oh, God, that's... Okay. That was my fault. I had the master arm turned off. To be fair, we were already merged practically, and I kind of naturally expected myself to already be master arm on. Alright, let's do it. The full state, 3,000 pounds. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. Bring it into the HUD. I really have to get used to pulling my head down like that, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to see them.
12 o'clock now.
My goodness, why is this so difficult? Come on, get the lock.
He's at 1 o'clock.
I can't see him. There he is. We got this, we got this.
12 o'clock.
I feel like we're gonna stall to death if we keep turning. Yeah, absolutely. Because I know the strength of the Phantom is gonna be in the vertical, right? Where the hell is it? Oh. Well, at least we didn't stall to death. That was kind of anticlimactic. Okay, so let's do this the right way. We'll do this the right way, and that is we're gonna fight the vertical. So let's do fly again. We'll fight in the vertical. And take him out that way. We are currently dogfighting a MiG-21. Let's master arm on, gun selected this time. Cage. Speed up. Flaps are set to norm. Gesture, lock the target in front of us. It's currently 10 miles, even though the range of this radar is currently 5. Still got the lock. We don't want to be too fast going into this because we don't want to have to fight too much with our speed and end up over G'ing.
Mud, 6 o'clock. Hawk and mud, 6 o'clock.
Alright, step on the gas while also pulling and burning. Select heater.
12 o'clock now.
Cage and then bore side and then vertical scan, so we got the lock. Let's see if we can get the shot off here. I have to wait for him to stop flaring though. It's coming up towards me, so let's skip over ahead. He's going to come up from above. Oh, maybe not.
Nails, 7 o'clock.
I mean, apparently I have a lock still, but I don't think it's him. So I'm gonna start pulling into the vertical and see if we can't spot him from behind, or from behind us. I just finished your video on how to go flying around with the C-25. It's more intuitive than I thought.
Yeah, he's almost got us.
Oh, shit! Oh, god damn it.
Took some shrapnel. Shit, we've been hit.
It's okay. We're still alive.
6 o'clock. He's at our 6 o'clock low.
We've still got one engine. As you can tell by the,
He's at our 8
the
o'clock.
post-stall maneuver here. It's okay, we've just evened the odds now. Where'd he go? Jester? Oh boy. Like, how damaged are we? Oh, there he is. We got this. Oh, we may not got this. Oh, come on. We got this. I'm really fighting the jet at this point. With a lot of left rudder. See, the moment he disappears behind the canopy bow, he just goes away. That is how difficult this aircraft is. Alright, now let's try that again. My goodness, this is not a good win rate for us. Let's try this again. Let's do this smart. Let's do it smart. Go into the climb, beat him in the air. Up high and above, use the power to our advantage. But keep an eye out in case of him firing at us with his Fox 2s. Alright, let's do it. Master arm, gun, cage, Jester, lock him up.
Locked bogey. Okay.
Thank you. We are trimmed out. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, that's definitely what it felt like. Aerodynamics were way off.
And mud, 6 o'clock. Hawk.
Alright, here we go. And burn, inverted, and pull. There he goes. Right here.
He's at our 12 o'clock.
We've already got a radar lock on him, so that's good. Now the question is, can we get the shot off before he... Oh, and there's the flares. Let's see what happens. Box 2. That went for the flares. Understandably.
Looking good. He's on our nose. Nails, 8 o'clock.
There he goes, tracking. And splash. Oh, that was easy. That also was a little anticlimactic. Also, I can't see his wreckage behind the canopy bow. Jesus. And there it is. Splash 1, MiG-21. So, that didn't feel right to me. It felt like he didn't start, like, actively engage me until after the first merge. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to merge the first time, wait for a second merge, and then I'll start the fight after that. Because, like, the kind of hint there as far as, like, AI is concerned, if they don't start flaring, like, immediately, then you know they haven't truly, like, begun the engagement yet. So it feels like I'm cheating a little bit. So we're going to wait for the second merge, and then we'll try to kill him after that. Because that didn't feel right to me. So I'm going to try to explain how I'm observing his behavior.
Locked bogey, brother.
And how he's responding to me and why it doesn't feel right. So right now we're heading to a merge.
Yeah, mud, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
And the way that this is set up is that I'm pretty sure it's set up as a fighter sweep, which means
we have a fish
a
bed.
close
12
pass
o'clock.
like this
1
is what
mile.
is considered a hostile engagement, like a hostile action. And it is until they've processed the fact that we've done that will they actually begin the fight. So like right now, he's just casually listing to the left. He hasn't begun the fight yet. It isn't until I have my nose on him, so now he's beginning the fight. He's diving and now he's pulling. And now he's flaring, so now he's actually begun the fight. So at this point, I would consider this second pass here as being the actual start of the fight.
12 o'clock. Nailed
And
it.
now I consider this, you know, we're actually dogfighting at this point. Unfortunately, I can't see him through the clouds. Hopefully, I'm going to see him as he pops. Yep, there he is. It's right there.
12 o'clock high. 12 o'clock high now.
So let's pull him into the HUD. Box 2. That thing turned surprisingly well, but I don't think that's going to be good enough. Try it again. In fact, at this point, we can use our radar guided, I believe.
He's ours now.
Come on. Switch to gun. So we get a gun skill at this point. This guy
Looking
is
good. We're on a 6.
not really maneuvering. Oh, is he trying to make me overshoot? Oh, he might actually succeed.
He's at our 1 o'clock.
I don't see him. Can't see him. Where did he go? Am I
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock now.
am I blind? What the hell? How did look how far away he is? How did that happen? Like he disappears behind this canopy bow and then he like teleports like a mile away. Come on. You kidding me?
He's at our 1 o'clock.
Oh man, I had him dead to rights too. God, I can't believe that. Okay, let's try to do this a little smart. We'll go into the vertical. Hope he doesn't have enough energy to follow us up. If he does, we'll just flare. Yeah, dude. That was so bonkers. Okay, we'll wait for him to come up to us, so in the meantime, we'll go ahead and
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock now.
build up our energy. There he goes. Going past us this way. And he's coming back
He's,
around to the right.
5 o'clock now. 5 o'clock now.
Right before he hits the top of our canopy, we'll flip back over and start pulling this way early.
He's at our 3 o'clock.
And this should give us a radar shot. And of course not. He's
He's
gonna
at our
come
1
back around this
o'clock.
way. Yeah, he's over there now. I was hoping we would be able to get a Fox 1 kill there in a short range, but
12
we're
o'clock
not
high. 12
very
o'clock high
reliable,
now.
unfortunately. Try going back into vertical. Let him do his thing.
He's at our 8 o'clock.
I'll be honest, I've lost sight. He's over there somewhere. So I'm going to keep focused somewhere over here. Oh no. I think I've lost him again. Ah, jeez. Well, on the bright side, we're building energy back up. And our radar has something locked, I just don't know what. Probably not reliable to think it's actually him, so I'm gonna drop that lock. I'm just gonna keep pulling.
He's at our 3
Oh,
o'clock.
there he is. And sure enough, he knew exactly where we were. Let's bring it back. Oh,
He's at our
Jesus.
9 o'clock
That ground
high.
came really fast. All right, we got this, we got this, we got this.
He's at our 12 o'clock.
Let's try to avoid those beeps. He is right here somewhere.
He's at our 9 o'clock high.
9 o'clock high? Why would you think that is 9 o'clock high?
He's at our 12 o'clock.
See, if we pull too hard, we start hearing those beeps, and that's how we're becoming less efficient with our pull. But we're trying to avoid getting any of those beeps. While still pulling him ever so slightly more and more into our HUD. Also, I don't see him anymore. There he is.
He's at our 12 o'clock. High, 12 o'clock
Come
high
on.
now.
It should not be this hard to kill a MiG-21. Come on.
He's at our 12 o'clock.
Can't believe I'm considering fighting a MiG-29 after this.
He's at our 12 o'clock.
Literally, okay. I have to think of something different. We're running low on fuel at this point. We're at less than 2,000 pounds. Let's see if we can do this at slow speeds. Alright, post stall. Bring him back this way. He's coming back around. There he is.
8 o'clock now.
And he's going to hit the deck and he's going to be forced to pull up.
He's at our 12
And
o'clock.
we're already here. Where did he go? Oh my god. I swear.
He's at our 2 o'clock.
I swear. The moment he disappears behind this canopy, dude, he's just gone. Okay, screw it. It's getting late in the night. It's getting close to my 2 hours max and I need to go to sleep. We're going to go straight for the MiG-29. We're going to go straight to the MiG-29 and hope for the best. Oh my god. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Guns. Out ahead of us. Wish me luck, boys, because this is not going to go well.
10 miles, 22,000. Okay.
If I remember right, this is a MiG-29A. So the older variant and the full fidelity that we would be getting eventually. So the flight model in theory would be very similar to what we'd be facing against the full fidelity version.
Talk. We've got a MiG-29, 12 o'clock, 4 miles.
Alright, he's passing under us. Same rule as before, though. I don't want to fire on him before he's actually, like, begun the dogfight, so I'm gonna wait to see what he does. So he's passing under us. He's right here.
12 o'clock now.
Behind the canopy bow. He's out in front of us, so he's still not fighting. Now he's fighting. Unfortunately, I'm already at an advantageous position compared to him. Which means this is actually going to be pretty easy. Assuming I don't, like, lose him again.
Neil, 7 o'clock. Keep coming. He's on our nose.
Oh, stalled out, come on.
He's at our 12 o'clock.
Oh, that's no good. That's not good. That was the opportunity we had, but we stalled out at the last second.
One o'clock high.
And unfortunately, we do not have the thrust advantage against the MiG-29. So going into vertical is not really an option. However, this is looking... Oh, nope, he's already come back around. Jesus.
He's at our 6 o'clock.
Here we go. Nope, here we don't go.
He's at our 1 o'clock high.
God, I can't believe how fast he's able to come right around like that. Jesus. Around this way.
There. 11 o'clock high. 11 o'clock high.
There he is. Dude, it's honestly just by luck that I can even see him re-emerge in the distance. Please track. Nope, of course not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. One, I don't know where he is. Two, we're slow because I committed to that vertical shot. Up there he is. He's off in the distance.
7 o'clock now.
I'm going to throttle back in case he fires a Fox 2, which I don't think he will. Oh, yeah, he's going for guns. Luckily, or
Damn it, we're hit!
no! I was going to... Ah, damn it.
Eject! I'm punching out! 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock now.
What I was going to say is, luckily we stalled out and did snap roll to avoid his guns. But in the end, it didn't matter. Alright. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. We got this. I believe the A is kind of light and have more maneuverability. Actually, you know what? I think you have a point. It has less avionics, therefore less weight. So it's very much like a true dogfighter. So I guess in a way it's actually... It has more of an advantage than, like, let's say a MiG-29, I think it's a S or a C is the latest version that we have available in DCS.
Left 9 miles.
Or is it a G?
22,000.
It's one of those. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll get this one more shot. Hopefully we get the kill. In fact, we'll take the shot earlier and show you guys why I don't like
6 o'clock.
pretending that the engagement actually started at the first merge. It's because I think it's actually too easy to get the kill. So we're gonna do this. This is the first merge. Passing underneath. Burner on.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock now.
See how he's not really pulling or turning or anything, so all I really have to do is just get the pipper on. And wow, where is my pipper? Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is.
Right on the 6. Burn that sucker. Nail. 7 o'clock.
And see, now I'm eating my words, because I said it was going to be too easy, and then I over-control it just like that, and we are now in a proper dogfight. Ah, jeez. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can bring him up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and level out, and let's see what kind of position that puts him in. He's gonna keep on going up. And eventually he's gonna have to come back down, and hopefully that means he's gonna have too much speed on the way back down. Yeah, there he goes. I think he's actually extending away. No, he's turning towards us. And hopefully this means he's going to overshoot. Overshoot, there he is. Oh boy. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good.
6 o'clock.
And
6 o'clock now.
Now unfortunately, because we're slow as well, we can't just pull and yank him into the HUD here. All this did was reset the tables a little bit. Oh my god, I can't believe just how much authority he has in that aircraft still. So I think we're going to have to do this the A4 way and just constantly force overshoots and pray we can follow up in an advantageous position. So let's go ahead and level out, pull straight up.
He's at our 8 o'clock.
We'll keep our lift vector on him as we pull back over the top. And then now that we're on top, let's go ahead and level out. He's going, yep, there he is. And then we'll pull. Oh no, this is a horrible idea.
He's 5 o'clock now, 5 o'clock now.
Oh no, we have no more lift.
He's on our 6.
We're stalled. We're stalled. This is not good. Oh no! Please.
He's on our 6.
Please. Oh
He's on our
Jesus.
6. He's doing
Yes,
that
I know.
pilot shit.
I know. I know. Please, 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 please,
Get rid
please.
of him. He's right behind us.
Oh no. Whew.
He's at our 6 o'clock.
There it is. There's some of that pilot shit. Oh no. Please. Hell
11
yeah.
o'clock. 11 o'clock now.
Oh no. That pilot shit failed me. Ah. God damn it. That looked awesome for those few seconds at the end when it looked like I was about to get in on a 6. Oh my god. Ugh. Jesus. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. One more time. We're gonna have to do this one more time. Last time. We're gonna get the kill. We're gonna do it. We got this. I'm gonna focus. This is honestly tempting me to bust out my full setup, just to see if there's any advantage to having VR so I can like freely move my head around
Left 5,
and look
9
around this
miles,
canopy boat,
22,000.
because this is very difficult to work with. All right, there we go. Let's do it. Cracking my neck, rotating the shoulders, getting loose, loosey-goosey. Let's do it.
Mud, 6 o'clock. And
Set up the
Mud,
heaters first.
6 o'clock. Hawk.
This guy is madly quick with those engines. Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's do it.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock now.
Coming around this way, I'm pretty sure.
He's all yours. We're on a 6.
We're on the... Oh, there he is. God, he was like perfectly behind the canopy board. He literally traveled along it like this.
11 o'clock now.
Okay, we're gonna have to not entertain this chase because we are not going to be able to keep up with him. So we need to force him to do something that's stupid without doing something stupid ourselves like we did last time.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock now.
Okay.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock now.
Let's go inverted. Split it.
He's at our 8 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock now.
Alright, here we go.
11 o'clock. 11
The
o'clock now.
scissors. Let's go ahead and hit the brakes.
Okay, he's 5 o'clock now. 5
good.
o'clock now.
Retract the brakes. Step on the gas.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock now.
It's coming around this way. Ah, damn it, that was close. That was very
He's
close.
at our 2 o'clock.
Nope, not gonna be able to take that.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock now.
Okay, we're good.
8 o'clock
We're
low.
gonna reverse
8
the
o'clock
turn.
low.
We're gonna slow it down, hit the brakes as we turn. Then make him come around
He's
this
at our
way.
4 o'clock.
Try taking a shot at us there. And there he is.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock now.
What the hell was that? Did he just eject? You bastard! Why did he eject for? Oh my god. Are we really gonna... No, we're not... Hold on, how much fuel do we have left? There's no way... We have 5,000 pounds of fuel left. How did he out of... Okay. Okay, let's... What the hell happened? Mission start, under control, failure, and shooting, start shooting, hit. MiG-21. Oh, that's confusing. It's actually a MiG-29. BDA. And shooting. I tried shooting, then he ejected. There's no indication of why he ejected. Oh my god. There's no way we're ending it on that. I am so sorry, guys. One more time. But I feel like I'm getting the feel for this AI. What's gonna really suck is if the AI is actually set to random, so there's actually no telling if I'm learning and I'm just getting like maybe an easier AI to deal with.
5 degrees, 10 miles.
Just to want it out.
22,000.
Yeah. But that's crazy how fast he ran out of fuel, if that's the case.
Mud, 6 o'clock. Hawk and Mud, 6 o'clock. Hawk.
It's kind of interesting how they always dive below you. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if there's a strategy to that, but it does force me to go inverted and pull towards them. Let's not hear those beeps, just pull, pull, pull without hearing beeps. And there he is. Box 2, and splash. Well, that didn't feel satisfying, but hey, we got the kill. Look at that. Freaking fuel like chunking water.
7 o'clock.
Like fighting against a more maneuverable tornado. See, that right there is the reason why I feel like you should not truly start the dogfight until after the second merge. Because he was not really pulling much of anything. That felt too cheap. I don't know about you guys. And because of that, you know what that means? I swear to God. I don't know what I'm gonna say is gonna be a satisfying kill. Like, this is this. What do you think, guys? Next kill, no matter what, if I'm able to kill me, even if it's like within the second merge, that's gonna be it. Oh, you know what I could do?
Left 5 degrees, 10 miles, 22,000.
Okay, we just dropped our Fox 1s, because we're never going to use those. Fox 1s are gone, we only have Fox 2s. Yes, I did really want him down, it's just that, God, it doesn't feel right to kill him before the second merge. Hopefully he engaged me a lot sooner than that this time around. We'll see.
Seven o'clock now.
See, like right now, he's just casually drifting to the left. Now he's drifting to the right. Not really doing anything. Now he's begun his fight. So let's start pulling in this way. He's eventually going to appear in front of us. Or we're going to appear in front of him, one of the two. Oh, he's over there. What the hell?
He's at our 11 o'clock.
Should be coming around this way soon. There he is.
10 o'clock high now. 10 o'clock high.
And... oh, you bastard. I can't even see you. Why can't I see you? Where'd you go? That would have been perfect. There he is.
He's at our 11 o'clock.
Oh my god, that would have been perfect if I could just see him. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for him to come back down because of these clouds. In the meantime, we'll continue to build energy. Then once we spot him, we're going to spend it. Where the hell? There he is. Okay, we got it. Don't hear the beeps. Let go of the beeps. Let go of the beeps. No beeps. No
He's at
beeps.
our 10 o'clock high.
No beeps. See, I got rid of those sparrows, and this is actually an ideal time to use sparrows. Oh my goodness. Bro, seriously, can you get out of the clouds, please? If I can't see you through the clouds, you shouldn't be able to see me through the clouds. It's only fair. Let's build that energy back while he descends back down. I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
He's at our 6 o'clock.
Oh, please. And forcing the overshoot. There it is.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock now.
Come on, you bastard. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock now.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. See, I have to zoom in so far just to be able to see him when he disappears like that. And now that he's behind this glass, he's actually really hard to see. Alright.
12 o'clock high. 12 o'clock high now.
Let's build that energy back up. We're gonna extend. Okay, this is pretty good. AI is playing dumb, they're gonna get smoked. There we go. Go towards him. It's coming around already, let's jink him a little bit.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock now.
Go back this way. I will say, the F-4 does have a really good roll rate when it's at speed.
9 o'clock.
So
9 o'clock
reversing
now.
turns is actually pretty nice. Come on, dude. Get out of the clouds, man.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock now.
He's coming this way.
He's at our
The
11
forbidden
o'clock.
heat signature is in the way. No beeps, no beeps, no beeps.
He's at our
Pretty
9
sure
o'clock.
he's going to run out of fuel very soon. No beeps. I swear. I'm going to keep pulling. He's eventually... There he is.
He's at our 11 o'clock.
He's going to run out of fuel at this rate. He's got to. Cloud. Okay, we're going to reverse the turn. Pretty sure he's going to eventually meet us on the left here. Oh my god, I still don't see him. This is a nightmare, dude. How? How does he just disappear? We're gonna keep pulling. We're gonna keep pulling. Oh, I see. Wait, no, that's a speck of dust on my monitor. God damn it. Okay, I'm about to cheat because this is kind of BS at the moment. What the hell? He's above me. Alright, let's pull into the sky.
He's at our 10 o'clock.
I think that's him right there. Dude, if that's him, is that a planet? Oh, that's him. That was literally a star in the sky.
12
God
o'clock
damn
high.
it.
12 o'clock high now.
You kidding me? You know it's bad when I mistake a whole freaking planet for a
He's at our 1
MiG-29.
o'clock.
Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Alright, come on. What's our fuel state? 1,500 pounds. Awesome. Which means he must be almost out of fuel at this point. I feel like I've said it like 3 times in this fight. Alright, let's throttle back, and we're going to bring him towards us. Let's see what he does. Because, I mean, I'm basically out of fuel at this point. And
He's at our 6 o'clock.
I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, okay.
He's at our 4 o'clock.
I guess that's fine. That kind of works out.
1 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
Where's he going? He's going this way.
He's at our
Do
1
I
o'clock.
have enough
high.
energy? Do I have enough energy? I think I might. I think I might. I think I might. If he ever appears from behind this canopy bow. Jesus. Okay, what? Really?
He's at our 10 o'clock.
Oh my god. Come on, pull him in the HUD, pull him in the HUD. Here we go, here we go. Track, not tracking. That's tracking. Hell yeah. And no splash. No splash. Is he dead? I think he ejected. Oh, god damn it. Oh, hey, the missile got him, but I'm pretty sure he ejected. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Well, anyways, guys. I'm gonna wait for this next ad to play, and then we're going to go ahead and land this aircraft. 4 seconds to the ad. We're at 400 pounds. Hey, what's up, Chaos Rifle? Yep, back on YouTube. I'm actually about to wrap it up. It's at my 2.5-hour mark. But this is roughly when I call it quits anyways. I've been trying to figure out how to dogfight in this thing, especially against like 4th gen MiG-29 AI, and it's been basically impossible. Like, I have not figured out what the appropriate strategy is for it. So for now, I'm gonna call it quits. Gonna let my brain soak in all that information I pulled in. And all we're gonna do here is hopefully go in for a nice and easy landing, despite having basically no fuel left.
Okay, gear, flaps, pressure, warning lights, and
4th versus 4th plus is a big no-no? Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Hell, this is arguably 3 plus of generation. Right? Because,
1,000.
I mean, I know the F-14 is 4th gen. I feel like the F-4 is probably like 3rd gen plus, if we had to say anything.
500. $100.
And touchdown.
Yep. If the runway was bread, you'd be the butter.
Thank you, Jester. Was a little unstable at touchdown just because I ballooned up a little bit, but I guess that works. Alright, let's get off this runway. Look at this amazing turn right here. To be fair, the 4th gen AI have absolutely stupid... Yes, that is also true. That is one thing to consider is a lot of people sometimes think that fighting against AI is actually kind of like subpar because you're not fighting against a real human, but honestly, fighting against AI is actually basically a cheat on their part, because they have a flight model that does not respect the same flight models that we do. So if you can win against an AI, you have actually a pretty legitimate shot at being able to defeat another player. I believe this one is third gen plus. I'd call it 3 or 3 plus. Yeah, I agree. Lacks a lot of the SA and fundamental concepts of HOTAS. Never take your hands off the stick and throttle for anything in combat, making it feel very third gen. Yes, that's a pretty strong agreement on my part. I think the only thing that makes it like third gen plus is the fact that it has access to like a targeting pod of some kind, and has access to a relatively reliable radar with Fox ones. So I'd be okay with calling it 3 plus. Depends, the flight model is cheating, but they don't know what they are doing for the most part. It's definitely different. Yeah. Like for instance, if you go like in a like versus like scenario, so if you go like F-14 versus F-14, and you're like even, you have an even playing field to fly against them, then you'll notice that they make some really weird decisions. But in a unlike versus unlike, like let's say we go as a F4 against a MiG-29, if you can pull off consistent kills against a AI MiG-29 that's like ace level, you're probably pretty solid in your fundamentals of how you deal with BFM. Now granted, you can't play against another player like you can play against an AI, because some players are just going to be worse than the AI, some of them are going to be even better than the AI, who knows. But it's not a bad starting point. But you will want to eventually graduate to PvP at some point. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for me tonight. It's already... oh god, I don't even know what time it is. It is 12:30 in the morning for me, so I'm going to have to call it quits. So thank you all for joining. If you like this content and want to see... oh, hold on. It's been a minute since I've done my spiel like this. If you like this content, feel free to give me a like, a follow, a subscribe, whatever it is YouTube is asking you to do nowadays. And tune in next time for some more DCS World live streams. So, thank you guys for joining, and have a nice day. Chaos Rifle, Keith, DSOF, I hope I'm saying that right, Clintoff, Yoris, Straubs, Akel, and Joel at the very beginning. Thank you all for joining, and I hope to see you guys next time. So, take care everyone. Have a good one.